I know the dress creation portion of the video is over, but do you see this? Do you see this? This is the part that I hate the most, that I really never film too often for you guys, which is me putting all of the stones back. I already put the chains back. Now I just have all of the flatbacks to put back in. It's so tedious, but you know, I know where everything goes, so it's fine. I would like an assistant where I can have someone do this part of the job for me. We need to hire some new interns that can do a very light sprinkle on the dresses and do this tedious work like putting the stones back, not necessarily gathering the stones, because those kinds of decisions for me, I can pick my own stones, but you would have to come back here and kind of memorize our library of stones so you know where to put them back, and to like dress the mannequins for us, put the dresses on the mannequins, get them nice and prepped for us, things like that, even fringe. So if you think you can do that, go on to Indeed, Artistry in Motion, and fill out the application, because I need you. Welcome back to the show. And this is why Tiffany So Talented, the show that I do to show you exactly what I'm doing when I'm not making your shea butter soaps, your hot cocoa bombs, cooking for Tiff's taste, exploring this beautiful state of Arizona with my mom on adventures with Tiff and Pam. But this show is about the dress. And as you can see, I am in the stone room. Do you want to know why? Because the piano dress is over. And I have all of these lovely stones to put back. This is the worst part, but it's also the fun part because, again, I am about to pull my stones for the next dress. Let me show you this drawing, and then we're about to get into these stone choices because I gotta find some oranges. So here is the drawing. So it's a beautiful orange gown, and I gotta make these scallop scale type things. I've done this design before. The first time I did it my way and it was more scallopy and I liked it. The second time I was trying to recreate a way that my other coworker did that was beautiful the way she did it, but me trying to interpret her way didn't come out so well. I'll put the one I did over here my way, the other one over here my coworker's way of me doing it her way. I don't know, but third time is the charm. So for now, we're just gonna pull some orange stones. So of course we're gonna go with some hyacinth AB, some hyacinth, some sun AB, and some sun. So we'll be pulling from all four of these in that grouping. So here are my oranges. I pulled a stack of AB as well in size 12, 16, 20s, and 30s. Again, I was saying something about the neon oranges. Where are they? Orange Glow Delight. That might be a pretty alternative. Let's see what it looks like. Hey Priscilla. Okay, so I don't like the orange glow, so I put those back. This is the neon orange. I think this one is perfect, and this is a coral, and it has kind of a peachy undertone, but I think this will be a good shadow color. But I think I am gonna grab even more of this because I only grabbed one pack, but I think this might be my majority color just because, see, it's perfect. All right, I got my flatback stones. Now let's look for some fancies in neon orange, if we have any. I don't think we do, but I'm gonna look. I see peony pinks and ABs. I don't think we have any. No. Lots of pinks. All right, well, let's see if we have any appliques I can use. Goodness gracious, we ain't got nothing. Oh, nothing. We got some metallics. I knew it. I knew we had some orange ones. I'll try to incorporate some of those. Made pieces. Floors. Oh. Let's look over here. Orange. Maybe. All right. Well, let's go trade these stones. Before I trade the stones, I forgot I still have to put this stack away, and I can show you these appliques. So this is what they look like, and I would probably only use them like at the intersection of these straps, maybe on the back here, maybe as an accent here in the middle of the V, maybe at the top of the godets where the splits are, something like that. But they're cute, right? I got the big stacks done, well, the specialty stones done. This is the stack I'm taking. This is the stack I still need to put away. So let me get these flatbacks in, and then we can start trading the stones for this gorgeous gown. Yeah, I am loving the way that these splits are. Excuse me, my foot hit the ladder, but I'm loving these splits. I guess I can show you so you can kind of see how it's like a glorified swimming suit with the dress built on top of it. You see how it has the brown nude flesh tone bodysuit underneath, and then you connect these two to connect the panty, and then it's a dress that keeps you nice and cinched in. 99% of the dresses already come with a built-in bra. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Great craftsmanship. This is another Judy creation, so I know it's gonna fit on my mannequin perfectly. Man, I feel like that took forever, but luckily for me, I'm done. So let's grab these stones. Well, let's grab this dress first. Throw this dress over my arm. Grab these stones and let's go. So what I'm doing here is adding all of my silver arches, but it's kind of hard to keep it symmetrical. So I use ribbon across the chest to make sure that it's even on both sides. Let me quickly show you exactly what I did. So I grabbed my rotary tool and I just arched all of these silver ones. I got the ones in the back already glued down, but the ones on the top are giving me some issues. So that's why I needed to use the ribbon. Good morning, and welcome back to the show. This is Wise Tiffany So Talented. I don't know what that filter is about, but this is Wise Tiffany So Talented, the show that I do to show you exactly what I'm doing when I'm not making your shea butter soaps, your hot cocoa bombs, custom face masks, exploring this beautiful state of Arizona with my mom, on adventures with Tiffany and Pam, or chefing it up in the kitchen on Tiff's Taste. But this show is about the dress, and I've already started. You see the scales? We're getting into it. So let me let you get into it. Oh, isn't it gorgeous already? So what I did was use my handy dandy rotary blade here on some of this silver stretch, kind of lame-ish looking metallic silver fabric to create these scalloped arches, these scales, if you will. And I think the interpretation is pretty spot on. I found these gorgeous appliques in the back, and I've been using them sporadically all over the dress. I need to take all of the pins out, as you can see, because I made sure to glue all of those things down before I left yesterday. Here's the example of what the scallops look like on the back, and I like it. I like it a lot. But I think it's coming together pretty good. Pretty good. So the next step is to start framing all of these beautiful silver arches in AB, which is this color. And I have some specialties and some different sizes, different shapes. I wanted to kind of stay in the pear range. So these, I have some flames in 3 different sizes, some cabochon pears, some diamonds, and then the rest of these are pears and emerald cuts. Right there. I did pull some fire opal just because we're in the orange family, and fire opal I think would look nice as an accent, maybe within the frame. Not so much within the arches, but within that frame. I added a few down here on the hips too. It's cute. It's really cute. All right, so let's get into this. But before we do that, I did just make me some coffee because I am tired. I was up with my group chat all last night till like 2:30 in the morning, and oh my gosh, I love those girls. They be having me going. But let me show you this coffee. So I went to the doctor yesterday because I'm having a cough, and he said she said, I was happy that I got a female doctor, well, a woman doctor as well, but she said to drink some organic honey, and I told her I drink organic honey every day in my coffee, and she looked at me so crazy. She was like, in your coffee? Yeah, that cough right there. But she was like, in your coffee? I was like, yeah, I drink honey in my coffee as my sweetener because I don't want to use white cane sugar. And she was like, never tried it. So I got her to try it. She said it was good. So they did an x-ray on my chest to make sure I didn't have pneumonia. And when she came back to give me the x-ray results, she said she went and made some coffee with some honey, and she said it was good. I was like, see, I told you, girl, try it. But it's not helping. She's suggesting something that's not helping because, like I said, I drink honey every day. But I guess I gotta go get some Mucinex. I don't know. Have you ever tried Mucinex before? Tell me about it in the chat. I'm not a medicine girly. I'm a natural body healer. I'll go lay out in the sun, and let the vitamin D just absorb into my body and heal that. Take some Dayquil, NyQuil. That's really the extent of my medicinal usage. I might eat a Tylenol, Excedrin for pain in the headache variety type things, but other than that, I really don't take too much medicine. So if you've tried Mucinex and you think it's a good option for me, let me know, because I'm sure by the time you've seen this video, my cough will be gone, but I'll be prepared for the next time if I ever get one again. But I do work with this E6000 here, so I'm sure that's contributing factor as well. All right, so look, let me show you my coffee. Any coffee readers? Oh my God, look, it put the filter on the coffee. That is crazy. Get out of here. Any coffee readers out there? I like to think that I am one. And for me, this kind of looks like a foot, a paw. I don't know if you can see it. Here's the pad. 1, 2, 3 of the toes. Walk lightly. Step lightly. Walk lightly. I'll take that. All right. Coffee, tarot, coffee, not tarot, but coffee visions with Tiff. Coffee views with Tiff. I don't know. But let's go. Oh, back to the dress. Back to this gorgeous dress. I just thought of the name for my little coffee reading show. Coffee Conjurings and Confessions. Because I was just thinking, instead of the foot, maybe the foot represents tread lightly, is the phrase that comes to mind when I think of that footprint inside of my coffee. But what's so crazy is it was looking a little different before I used my butter knife to pop the bubbles that made it look like the face of the filter that I'm wearing. So I don't know, but tread lightly, coffee conjuring confessions, conjuring coffee confessions, something like that. What do you think? Put it in the chat. Wait, and we can start on these beautiful arches and figure out what in the world am I gonna do. It's supposed to be an ombre from AB stones up into orange tone stones. I have this neon orange that I feel like I want to end in, but I also want to end in this coral orange. I don't know. We're gonna play with it and see. I don't know. That's a lot of ombreing to do. And just cutting out these pieces and placing them in place took, what does it say? 9 hours for cutting and placing. Yeah, so I'm already a good 25% chunk into my work time. So let me get off this camera and get to it. Because I still haven't made a game plan on what I'm going to do. And then I noticed that I used this one with the Sharpie marker on it. So I gotta make sure that I fully cover them. Yeah, and a few other places, see, here and here. Just gotta make sure I fully cover that. But other than that, the dress is looking good. It's looking good. It's coming together. All right, so to coordinate the back chain with the rest of the dress, I went ahead and knocked off all of these size 40s so I can add my little accents to them all the way around the neck, down the bust, to the torso, even these cute little ones that are on the hip. So I did that, and I was thinking about maybe taking these two on the second one off and popping in a fire opal too, just so it could be cohesive. But I like the way that it's coming out. It's gorgeous. I'm not gonna change this one though. I'm gonna leave this one the way that it is. Maybe I'll pop off this and add a fire opal stone. But I didn't pull any fire opal stones, and I don't feel like going back there and finding them anyway. So that's what I'm doing next. I grabbed a sample of each one of the stones for you that I plan to use. So we have AB at the bottom. We have, what is that? Sun AB second. We have Sun itself, which is the same color as the appliques. Third, we have Neon Orange fourth, and that coral color that I got to bring in some dimension and shadow at the top for fifth. I like it. I think that's where I'm going. But some of them, I think I'm gonna end with the neon, and then the next row down, I might end in the coral. I don't know though. We'll find out. Okay, quick pro tip for if you're trying to keep your appliques nice and popped out like this. What I like to do is use a pearl or some sort of bead under the application to pop it out. So basically you see the two here and then the other two here, and I just sewed them on and then glued the bottom of the application right there to the top of the bead, of course, and that will keep it nice and popped up. It just gives it an extra layer of dimension. And like I said, I did add some glue to the underside of these pieces to keep them stiff, because sometimes sweat can get in and make the pieces look a little wonky, and we don't want that at all. Just a quick little pro tip. Right, so I got everything as far as the accents done. Now I just need to go in with all of these silver panels. I did my straps, did the necklace, I got my beads under to keep those appliques popped up. So now I don't want to start with the back, I want to start in the front. So we're gonna start with this one and this one. Alright, so I got all of the neon yellow panels done, or neon orange panels done, all the way around the dress, around the bust, around the back. You've seen the straps and the necklace already, but that is where we're going with the neon orange. So now I'm gonna go in with this darker orange coral color and do the exact same. I kind of sectioned it off, as you see, so the places where the pink pins are is going to be this orange sun color, and the places where my little diamond pins are is going to be coordinated with the coral color. Almost done with this gorgeous orange dress. Do you see it? Oh, I love it. So let me let you get a little closer. So these areas here where you see no stones is what I have to do next, all the way around. And it's really just this top bust line, these ones at the top here on that one, and then a few of them around the back, because I want to accent with that sun color orange that I used on these appliques. So I didn't plan on adding that color anywhere, but because I used it in the appliques, I feel like to make it cohesive, I need to add it here as well. So that's what I'm doing next. And then this dress will be done because all the straps are done. My beautiful necklace back here is done. It's not moving because I have it pinned down. Ooh. The locks are locking and doing whatever they want to do. And the rest of the detail, other than these pieces where I need to add the sun, is done too. So this dress is 95% done. So let me get into that, and then we'll do the final scenes. I was told that my last dress needs some dangles. This one here. So I'm making some here. Good morning. Just some back-to-backs with some fire opal flames at the tip. And all of the coordinating colors to the dress. And they're just gonna hang here and hang here. I would do a small project alert, but I don't want to. So there you have it. Might as well.